Little wine drinking.
Space wine making with George. Action!
Yeah, welcome to Newcastle Castle's, or we're going to do that over the...
Castle Productions present.
Or you could do that at the start, couldn't you, really, I suppose. Right? Does that smell like a good red wine, Ben?
Smells alright, yeah.
Just smells like vinegar to me.
That's what you do like a mulled.
We all like a drop of wine from time to time, don't we? The people of medieval Newcastle were no different. However, Newcastle, shall we say, does not have the right climate for growing grapes. So where did the people of medieval Newcastle get their wine? Was it Tesco's? Was it Morrison's? Of course not. Let me tell you where they got it from. They got it from the south of France, in particular the Bordeaux and Gascony region, near the Pyrenees. The English kingdom stretched from the north of England on the Scottish border all the way to the Pyrenees in the south of France. However, Bordeaux to Newcastle takes quite a long time, especially by boat, the preferred method of transportation during the Middle Ages. And the wine would often go sour. So, how did they make it more palatable? Let me tell you how. We would do the same as they would do in the Middle Ages. We disguise the flavour with a mixture of spices and sweeteners. So we're going to have a go at making real medieval spiced wine. So first of all, we will need, of course, a decent glug of red wine. There we go. In here, just like that. As I said, mainly red wine. You could also use rosé. Then we add, for sweetness, honey. You ask yourself, why not sugar? Sugar is very, very expensive. Let me just pop that in there, give it a quick stir. And honey, I might add, is only available at specific times of the year, or as much as the bee can produce. So we use local honey for that. Give it a nice stir so everything's incorporated. Okay, now we move on to our spices. Much in the same way, much in the same spices that we would use in a mulled wine that we drink today. Very Christmassy sort of flavours. These spices have travelled a long way, along the spice routes from the Spice Islands in Southeast Asia, in particular Indonesia. Because of the miles they've travelled, they are quite expensive. They've probably first introduced in the 12th century by knights returning from crusade to the Holy Land. Okay, and they're a status symbol as well. So the more spices you have on your dinner table or in your food or drink, the more well thought of and higher up in society you are likely to move. So we have cinnamon bark, nutmeg, ginger, and peppercorns. First of all, we will add cinnamon or cassia bark. Cassia bark slightly cheaper. Both has the same sort of flavour. Again, that sort of warm and smell that we become accustomed to, especially again at Christmas. Okay, I'm going to add 2 because I want to impress my guests. Then, moving on, we have this fella, nutmeg. Again, all the way from Southeast Asia. Doesn't look the most attractive thing, but again, smells absolutely delicious. Warming notes are added when we add this to our wine. In dried form, I might add. Medieval people dried their spices. It enhanced the lifespan of those spices and prevented them from going off. Okay, the merchants did not want to lose, who brought them into Newcastle, did not want to lose a single penny. Next, we will add this, the most famous of all spices, ginger. Used extensively today, but again, a very expensive spice, extracted from the root of the same name, again, dried. Okay. Then we will add peppercorns. Peppercorns, highly, highly prized spice, probably more valuable than gold. Simply dropped in there. Ideally, you should infuse your spices for a few hours before serving. You can even warm your wine through, but that isn't necessary. So after a few hours, we've left our wine, you see what it tastes like. I'll pour a small amount in my glass. Ooh, and on the table. Let's see what it tastes like. Certainly smells very spiced, very Christmassy. And certainly enhances the taste of the wine. So, medieval spiced wine, as would have been served at this time of the year during the Middle Ages.
Cut!
Certainly smells very spiced, very Christmassy. Oh, that's lovely. Very nice. The very essence of a medieval Christmas. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Action! See the bait. Space wine making with George. Take 10. Action. Oh, here we go.
So it's just when you say 10. I'm thinking.
Space wine making with George. Take 11. Action. I'm a word.
Right here.
Making with George.
Okay.
Take 1,206. Take 1,206.
So, how do we make the wine more palatable?